chair. The chair we wish we would have had.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm better now. Sitting.
I'm gonna sit right here next to you.
My feet's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Wayfair.
Get right into your comfort zone.
Okay.
Ooh, look at the curly hair.
You're funny. Okay, ready?
Yeah, it's already been going.
Oh, okay.
So, last time the journey has, how am I gonna say this? The last video that we did, we were right before we were going to look right here. Let's go. We were going to have to take you to get an ultrasound.
Yes, we were. What was that place called?
I don't have a clue.
Marigold or Mayflower or something?
I have no idea. But that was a lot.
That was an experience.
Mainly because of what? Who, I guess, is the real.
Well, the tech, like the ultrasound tech, was pretty out there. I joked around that she was like reformed and went back to school and blah, blah, blah. But she was a lot. She had quite a large personality.
Mm-hmm.
And when we walked in, I'm literally 2 days after surgery, so like 48 hours. And we walk in and it's like this flat bed, a flat, hard bed with one little pillow. And, you can't sit up or lay down flat after a tummy tuck. And so first it was just like a struggle to figure out, like, do they even have another pillow in this ultrasound place? And they found one, and then with the help, with your help, I was able to lay down. But she was like freaking out at the fact that I had just had a tummy tuck, that I had drains that were obviously draining blood and other fluids. Red. I mean, looked like blood. It's gross if you don't like blood, I guess. And she was so much like, she was just like, oh my God, I have to cover you up. I can't, like, what are you doing? And it was a lot. I don't know what else. If you,
She was just very unprofessional when it came to her job, and like she just couldn't do it. And
part.
she was, I just can't look at blood, and it got to the point where I just told her, like, look, just tell me what you need me to do, and then I'll do it for you.
I'll do the ultrasound.
I mean, the only thing she did was ultrasound. I mean, I guess I could have did that too. I mean, I did so much. So had I not gone in there with you, it probably would have been a disaster.
It wouldn't have gotten done. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I had to pretty much put you on the bed the same way we kind of did with the bed at the hotel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And after that, it's not like they put a rush on anything. Like, we saw what we assumed was like a hematoma or a fluid collection on the ultrasound, which is why we went. And she took photos of it and then sent it somewhere. And they took their sweet time getting it to my doctor. So my doctor didn't even see the ultrasound until Saturday.
And that actually took you.
I was calling.
Message his Instagram.
I was messaging his nurse, his Instagram, and I was calling the ultrasound place because they hadn't even sent over the ultrasound, and it was ordered like stat. It literally said stat on the paper, which I'm not a medical professional, but I know that means hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, because I've watched all these medical shows, and when they say that, you just know.
Hurry.
Right.
Hurry up. So when he finally did see it, he actually came to visit me at my room because there was some swelling, but it didn't appear to be a hematoma that needed like treatment or anything. So I had random swelling, and it really sucked. But that was the outcome of the ultrasound with the crazy lady.
Right. So, yeah, that sucked. And then we were concerned about the swelling because we couldn't figure out why it was happening. And then you was Miss YouTuber and went on YouTube and what?
Yes. So I started searching extreme swelling after tummy tuck on YouTube, and I found a lady. We'll have to like put her info in. You'll have to put her info in.
Yeah, I'll put it in.
And I watched some of her stories or her, YouTubes, and she was talking about how she had a tummy tuck. She was very, very swollen. They assumed that she had an allergy to the liposuction liquid that they put in when they do the liposuction. And she mentioned that her doctor gave her steroids. So the next time I went into my doctor, I brought it up, and he's like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Let's actually try that." So he ended up giving me a 5 or 6 day, I guess 6 day steroid pack, and Lasix, which is a water pill, like a really strong water pill. And after I started taking that, my swelling did finally start to go down.
Nice. So if you wasn't doing that, then who knows where we would be at right now. So
And I was
that is
miserable.
Yeah, you weren't happy, and you were every day you were calling me and telling me, or I was calling you, and you were just telling me that you weren't happy, but you finally came home. How was the plane ride?
The plane ride was good. Actually, I booked the flight with a wheelchair assistance. So anybody having surgery, I would recommend doing that. So I checked my walker in because I had been using a walker. I checked my walker, and I had a wheelchair assistance, and they brought me through security line. They brought me to the gate, and then the person working at the gate brought me down right into the door of the airplane, and then I just walked to my seat. The cool thing about it was I got to get on the plane first, and my mom was with me, so she got on the plane first with me. The plane ride was great. It was really fast. The only thing that sucked about it is once we landed, we waited in the airplane for 40 minutes for a gate to become available. So our super fast, easy flight turned into annoying pretty quick. And then people are kind of jerks when you're the one in the wheelchair, I guess, because they all were rushing out the airplane because we had been sitting there so long and they were irritated. I get it. But when the wheelchair was there and I did finally get out to get into it, they wouldn't even let us make a U-turn and go up the ramp. They just kept going. So I don't know. I just thought, how rude. People were just really rude. But I got home safe, and it felt so good to be home. The first place I sat down was my chair. And it's mechanical, so I can lay all the way back and stand up to standing, which if I would have had that when I had surgery, I feel like I would have healed better even. It would have just been better all the way around.
So you really think the chair would have made a huge difference?
Yes, because I wouldn't have had to be twisting and maneuvering around. You stand this up to where you're kind of in almost a squat position, a high squat, not a deep squat. And then if somebody brought my walker to me, that would have been perfect.
Yeah. So maybe if you do that again, going down there and needing a chair, maybe we should drive.
Oh, and bring the chair. It's small too. It's
you can fit in an SUV.
Yeah.
Usually. And in that way, you can heal better. Well, you're home. How does it feel to be home?
It feels good to be home. I've had the best nurse all weekend long, taking care of me.
Yeah.
Cooking me breakfast.
I noticed that you're able to get around a lot better. When I got back, I was still in I gotta do everything mode, and then I was kind of took off guard because I realized I didn't have to do everything anymore because you were able to do things. You're still kind of sleeping in the bed, kind of propped up the same way, but you're able to get yourself in and out a little better. I mean, I had to adjust your pillows, but I haven't had to pick you up or anything like that. So that's good.
Yeah.
So,
I can go up and down the stairs. Not a lot. I get tired really quick. I'm still like very bent over walking. And a lot of women I've heard by 2 weeks can start to stand up really straight. But I just think because I had all that swelling, it really delayed things as far as healing.
yeah.
So more to come on that part.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you are doing a lot better. You can just see it in your face that you're not like hurting like you were. Like, man, we watched the video, and oh my God, like somebody put a thumbs down on the second video. That to me was comical. Like what is it? What's going on with your life? And you're like, I don't want to see this thumbs down. So I welcome it all though. You know
I don't
me.
like this woman in pain.
Yeah. So, well. All right. Well, I feel like we've covered everything up until now. So I will, I guess, just give you guys her weekly updates as opposed to day by day. But you are besties now with your surgeon.
Yes. So because I had all these funky healing things going on, I have to have a revision in 6 months, and we're planning to do implants in 3 months, which now it's at 6 months because we're going to probably have to do a little scar revision, or possibly a big scar revision on my tummy tuck scar because there was so much swelling. And so he's been amazing. I know a lot of people might have gone through something like this and been, really upset, but I mean, he really was there for me and explaining things to me, and it's the revision. He's gonna do it because he wants to have good work walking around, I guess that's his, and he's just genuinely like a very nice guy, so I still definitely recommend him. He's amazing.
Cool. Okay. All right, cool. Well, there you have it. So glad you're doing better. I was feeling helpless for a second, but you're definitely headed in the right direction. So,
Thank you.
all right. Well, I guess we will sign out until next time. Throw up the deuces. The deuces. There you go. Like, all right, cool. So now I'm thinking about the thumbnail. So
You didn't put your face at all.
well, I didn't need to.
Why? I love your face.
Smile.